Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, question of the day. Which one was the better soap? General Hospital, Young and Restless, Days of Our Lives, or Bold and the Beautiful? I could not put Bold and the Beautiful up there because, you can only have so many characters because of, or what just didn't say reasons. But, usually I don't come on Saturdays, unless it's the members. But, because I didn't do a stream on Tuesday, I want to sit there and make up for that. Let's check some stuff because I know it's kind of last minute. All right, so we'll sit there and see who hops on, and we'll go from there. Some music first. All right, so yeah, sit there and see who comes on. Like I said, I wasn't, you know, I was trying to come on a little bit earlier, but I had some errands to do. Also had to sit there and do my taxes today, so I was able to get that out the way, which was actually really great. Yes, we do have a lot to talk about. I did sit there and say I was going to go on for like an hour and a half, so I don't know who's actually going to sit there and show up. I may just wind up just talking to myself for a little bit. Um, I don't know. I guess for me, by default, I would sit there and say it was General Hospital, but in reality, it was a tie between General Hospital and The Young and the Restless. Days, I don't know what is going on. My friend Jonathan was like, it's the exact opposite, and it feels like that. I've been praising Days of Our Lives last year like there was no tomorrow, and it hasn't been good. But I will sit there and say this again, like I said yesterday, last night, or yesterday. Um, they had the best cliffhanger. They had the best cliffhanger out of all of them. They had the best cliffhanger. Um, Wano's actually been really good though. Wano's been really good. Before I started watching the show, there was this epic rivalry between Jack Abbott and, of course, the great Victor Newman. And I don't know, I may ask this question sometime this week if, do you think that that's going to wind up happening again over Nikki and you know, her substance abuse? Make sure the comment section is working. Okay, guess that's working. I don't know. I don't think I'm well, okay, it says three people, which is probably just two and four. Okay. Oh, so good. Plus, I want to sit there and finish watching Mission Impossible. I started watching it yesterday, like maybe 10, 15 minutes before I went to doing a live. But I've seen all the Mission Impossible movies, so I was like, you know what, let's sit there and let's watch this one. And then it kind of sucked though, because I had to wait for a while. Like, it wasn't on. I mean, like, I missed it in the movie theaters. And it took like forever for it to come out on Paramount. I mean, like, forever for it to come out on Paramount. So maybe, I see three people, but maybe you're just not there just listening in the background, or YouTube is just acting funny. Um, I was doing something with the Wi-Fi signal, so I don't know what that's about. Good, we got our first person. Melly Mel, my heart queen. What's good? Like I said, this was kind of I don't want to sit there and say this was a last minute thing, There we go, Allison. Sorry, I'm doing laundry and cleaning, but saw you come up. May not get on my phone. No, it's all good, Allison. Laundry Smith, you're listening in. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like I was saying before, this is kind of a last minute sort of thing, somewhat. And most people aren't used to me coming on Saturday. The GOAT, Ambassador Sam is in the chat. Was good, my friend. I hope you had a good weekend and a good Saturday so far. As I was saying before, I wanted to come on sooner, but I had to sit there and go grocery shopping, and I had to get my Starbucks, and I had to sit there and check over my notes. Um, See if I want to add something or not. I think there's much to add, but I'll probably think of something between probably now and tonight. Um, but yeah, got that stuff done. So we talking about the soaps. So if you just listen, that's cool. Also, just make sure you do hit the like button because it really does actually help. Um, it's interesting. Bachelor Sam, it's always good to have you. It's always good to have you, my friend. Bachelor Sam, I call him the GOAT because he's super supportive of all the soap people that do this content. Um, so I really do appreciate you as well as everyone else. Thank you so much. And Kyrie's also wrote something nice about you in his community tab. So we definitely do appreciate you. Now, something interesting that would Alice just said, thank you for doing laundry with me. Of course. I'm here. I'm here, baby girl. I am here. Hi, Juan. Do you think something Jagger's son, and I think Jagger's going to get saved by Jack? I mean, I think that she's going to get saved by Jagger's son. That's what I meant. Anyway, bye bye. See you later. All right. You have a good day. Last day is good to see you, my friend. Dex is not Jagger's son. No, no. Don't know that Coco Nation will join the Young and Restless as Nadia. Ah, okay. All right. That's good to know, Mel. Last day, I hope you're doing well. Hope all is well with you at work and everything. Jagger's son is grown. Yeah, yeah. No, I think Kai Wen might have been a little confused, Allison. Ambassador says thank you. I appreciate your dedication and work ethic. Thank you, Ambassador. Saying no, that means a lot. It means a lot. I enjoy what I do. I really do. Even on the most craziest of days, and we've seen some crazy days this week. So this comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. Alistair says, wouldn't mind meeting Jagger's son and seeing him um bond with Leo. Yes. Now I know exactly what you meant. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I say sorry I missed so many streams lately. I've been busy with work. Last day, listen, whenever you're here, I appreciate that. I know how busy it could be with work and stuff like that, you know. You haven't been doing your own, videos and stuff like that. So trust me, work comes first, man. Like I said last day, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. So whenever you come through, I'm gonna be here. Also, I want to sit there and give you your props, your congratulations with you and Kyrie's. It's your first live stream, and you handled yourself very well. You didn't go off like I thought you would on Hope, and you were very calm, cool, and collective. So I give you your props. Y'all get news that Trevor S. Tucker that has a new movie called A Good Enough Day on Tuesday, February 13th, Apple TV and Tubi and Amazon. Hmm. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know now. That's weird. Like I said, I was watching one of James's live streams called Extra Connection, and he was interviewing the cast of a show called Chronicles of Jessica Wood. And he said that the show was on Amazon and it was Amazon, it was on Tubi, and I was like, I mean, no, it was on Apple TV and it was on Tubi, and it was like, because Tubi is usually ratchet and kind of trash. I'm going to be honest. But Amazon, I mean, Apple TV usually got some good stuff. So Allison says also that double date with Spinelli and Maxie and Sasha were pain. Yeah, it really was, Allison. You know, and we got. Well, I wish you was a member because we gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that tonight about Maxie and Spinelli. And if people want them together right now, I mean, we could talk about it real quick right here. So that's fine. Something about having this first latte. It's just absolutely effing breathtaking. Pastor said, "Thank you. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to keep it respectful." No, you did. You did a great job. Here's the thing, Last it wasn't so much that you have to be respectful, right? But you didn't come across as nervous or anything like that. And for your first live stream, I thought you handled yourself very well. You know, some people get a little kind of nervous and kind of freak out a little bit because you're live, you're not recording it. But you handled yourself very well. And there's a difference between live streaming and doing a video. So I give you your props for that. Got good news that Carrie as Thomas Demare is going to be in a commercial with Chris Pratt that's happening during Super Bowl. Oh, Oh, okay. Thomas, okay. You know, speaking of, I was going to sit there and say there's another chick I haven't seen in a while on Days of Our Lives too. Queen Becky D was good. Alice is a member of what? So I have a member, I have a membership, and how do I put this way? I have a membership, right? And for the members, I do exclusive live streams. So Saturdays and Sundays, we sit there and talk about the soaps, and we kind of get into a little more stuff. And sometimes people may pop in. There's a lot of tea that goes on during the membership. So yeah, if you're a member, if you ever, you know, Allison, if you ever think about want to become a member, definitely join. It's $4.99 a month, but it's definitely worth it though. Because I said this before. There is a video for members only that spills the tea on General Hospital, and I mean spills the tea like Jesus Christ. Like there was stuff that I didn't know about, and I was like, ooh, okay. Exactly as Becky says, channel members, Allison, that's where all the tea is spilled. That is where all the tea is spilled. Queen Becky D is absolutely right about that. We get into it. Speaking of that, we're gonna have our collab with me, Carrie's in DC on Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Last day says it was a little scary at first, but once I got into it, it was easy to do it. It was like having a conversation with someone, just a lot of people watching. Exactly. Like I said last day, you did good. You did really good. So I'm extremely proud of you. And I get it. You know, when I was on James live stream for the first time, um, I wouldn't say that I was nervous because I did live streams before, but it was definitely different than just doing a regular video. I used to do live streams on Instagram. So but it was a little bit different though. It was a little bit different. What else is going on? Just on a side note, I do actually have a Twitch channel that I started making videos on. I started doing live streams on, but it's not soap opera related stuff though. So if you do actually want to join my Twitch channel, which is free, just know that I'm not going to be talking about soap operas. I'm going to be talking about everything else though, like movies, TV shows, entertainment, whatever. Anything that's going on, I'm going to be sneaky talking about. But it's not going to be soap opera stuff. I'm going to keep the soap opera stuff mostly on here. Of course, I'm going to mix it up, but like the Twitch stuff is just going to be everything else except for soaps. Um, Mel says, you know, I make it crystal clear. All my true spoilers for you. Yes, of course. Oh, Mel, yes, I actually did get to see Quiet Place Part 3. The trailer. I finally got to see that yesterday. I don't really understand why they're doing a prequel on it. It's like how it all started, which I don't know. I'm kind of just like usually when you do a third movie, it's like trying to wrap it up. It's like why are you going back to the beginning for? I'm gonna watch it, but I'm still just like why are they doing a prequel for? Oh, so good. Lastly, says Albert, I said this to Kyrie's on the stream, but I wanted to say this to you as well. You and Kyrie's and everyone on here helped me come out of my shell. Thank you, last day, thank you. But you know, last day, you're gonna help somebody else. You're gonna help somebody else come out of their shell. So I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, last day. I will always be rooting for you. And I one day I want you to sit there and do that for somebody else. Oh, I didn't see the yeah, that one I didn't see. When did it put let me write that down. Okay, yeah, that I didn't see. The blood and honey one. So I'm gonna watch that today. That I didn't see. I knew it was another trailer that you were Smith telling me about, and I totally forgot about that. That's true. That's very true, Becky. He did. I guess you know, and that's the thing, you know, and I always sit there and I guess on some level I take it for granted, but it's a lot harder than most people think to put yourself out there. To even sit there and make a video. Because you make a video, you put it out there, and you know it's the internet. And people say all sorts of craziness, and a lot of times it's not nice, and it could be cruel and just pretty messed up. So I give a lot of people that props for even being able to put out a video. It's in the works that goes back to the Abbott family from A Quiet Place Part Two. Yes, yeah. I mean, I like I said, I am definitely looking forward to it. Um, you know, with these sequels, I'm gonna watch them to the wheels fall off, but I'm just like prequel. I don't know. I'm not super excited for the fact that it's a prequel for just a couple of different reasons. One, I feel like it should kind of wrap up or just be another part. But going back to the prequel just seems like, all right, so they don't even know how they can even stop these things. I don't know. But what else? Speaking of movies, they're actually showing Madam Web on Valentine's Day. The new Madam Web movie. I'm like, why are you putting it on Valentine's Day for? So I'll see that this week as well. Becky says, I'm not both of you for being able to do this. Not everyone can. You are both good at it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Becky D. Yeah, it's not easy. I appreciate that, Becky D. And the same thing with Last Day. You know, it takes a lot to do this. Um, and so I give Last Day his props. Yes, you did. No, you did. I checked it out. Um, I look forward to it. I have Paramount Plus. Like I'm out to get something else out of it. And I'm going to be watching the last Mission Impossible movie today. That's usually what I do when I'm at work. Like I'll keep this for almost the entire time I'm at work just to get every single last drop out of this as possible. But I give him his props. I give him his props. And that's the same thing with Kyrie's. You know, he started doing his videos, then he started doing his live streams, and it's like night and day. He's so confident and stuff like that doing it. He's so confident that he's having other people on his live stream. So he's definitely grown a lot. And I don't know what the hell happened yesterday, but I put out, or maybe the day before, but I put out that Nina Nation video that Kyrie's made on Twitter, and they just took that ish down. Oh my God! Thank you so much, Ambassador Sam. And seriously, let's everyone thank Ambassador Sam for the 5 gifted memberships. That is what's up. I think I'm actually have to sit there and do another. I think I was gonna sit there and just do the video I already had, but I think I'm gonna actually just do another thank you video. Um. Oh wow. Okay, so Allison got the first one. Okay, that's what's up. So Allison will be joining us tonight. Yeah, Allison. Yeah, thank Ambassador Sam. Thank Ambassador Sam. Official. The reason why well, I mean, he's the GOAT. So I'm gonna keep that up for a hot minute. Yes, no, yeah. Thank Ambassador Sam for that one. I got good news that Zootopia 2, Frozen 3, and Toy 5 is coming out, but don't know if you watch. I didn't watch Zootopia 2. I saw the first Frozen, so I might watch the second and the third one. I kind of want to watch the second and the third one now. Well, I kind of want to watch the second one now. Yeah, seriously, exactly. Let's thank Ambassador Sam. I was never a Toy Story person, but Frozen, okay, that's what's up. Tracy Steves in the chat was good. Was good. How you doing today? Happy Saturday to you. That's right. Was good. Was good, Tracy Steves. Last day says, I think Days was the best soap opera this week. It is consistently entertaining. Cheech is good, but doesn't have me coming back every day. Warner is on certain days. B&B is just bad with a capital B. Yeah, last day I knew you was gonna put B&B last. Good, happy to see you on. Thank you, Tracy Steves. I appreciate you being here. I wanted to make up for Tuesday. What's good, Darby? What is good, Darby? Where is that? I just want to put that back up there. Why are they playing Christmas music? This just takes like forever. I guess it's not even listening to me. Okay. I guess it does kind of. Yes, thank you, Ambassador Sam. I appreciate you again. You didn't have to make up for Tuesday, but I like that you're so consistent. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Um, well, that's the thing, Tracy. I mean, like I said, I love doing this. Um, and I was like, what? Let me come on for an hour, hang out with some people, chill. Um, so, I love coming on here as much as I can, and that's not going to change. Tracy says, honestly, I can listen to Christmas music and watch a Christmas movie every time of the year. Yeah, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I'm not going to lie. I love Christmas. It is definitely my favorite holiday. And Darby also congratulates you on your collab last day. I got good news that Peter Jackson has been renewed for season 2 on Disney. I haven't actually watched those movies. They look like they're good though. Thank you, Ambassador Sam. Thank you. I appreciate that. Seriously, I do, Ambassador Sam. Like I said, Ambassador Sam, you've been a G. You've been a G. And honestly, tell you, here's the thing, Ambassador Sam. I can speak for every person that does this soap opera stuff. We seriously do appreciate you so much, Ambassador Sam. So, and I speak for me, Kyrie's, James, and everyone else. Last I see, B&B with whatever they're doing, centralized, not working. The whole Eric is dying, and then just dropped it. Now they're turning Zende into a crybaby. I really hope that he doesn't sleep with Luna in her state. Last day, I will sit there. I do agree with you on the. I kind of agree with you on a lot of stuff, but I particularly agree with you on the whole Eric thing because I thought it would have been so beautiful the way he would have left. The fact that they brought him back, yeah, that kind of bothered me. I'm not even gonna lie. That generally did bother me because I was like, are you serious? So yes, I do agree with that, and yes, I do agree with that too, Becky D. He is the GOAT. That's what I said. We I can speak for all of us. We all do appreciate you. So thank you so much, Ambassador Sam. I gotta find that piece of paper now too, because I wrote down some. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. I got most of the names down, so I don't have to redo 58 of them. But as I say, you make into this big spectacular speculation, and then it's just, oh, he's okay now. Would have been yes, yes. That's what I said. I agree with that immensely. Alice says, guys, I'm attempting homemade something tonight. Wish me luck. I can cook, so not very nervous, but my first time. Well, good luck, Allison. I will sit there and say definitely good luck. Also, Allison, I hope I get to see you tonight. Since you're a member, we're going to be doing the members thing tonight, so I hope I get to see you. Now it says I got good news that Moana 2 is coming November and animated and Moana live action movie with Dwayne Johnson. Yes, I heard about that. I heard about that. Um, there's some stuff about Dwayne Johnson. I mean, I like him, but Ambassador Sam George, welcome to always business mode for me. Pay it forward. Thank you, Ambassador Sam. I appreciate that. Seriously, I do. Trevor says, I don't think Zenny is a crybaby. I think he feels a bit unappreciated at work. Exactly a feeling most people have had felt at one time or another in their lives. Yes, and I do agree with that, Darby. I do agree with that. Well, Allison, I hope you can sit there and make it. Even if you're just listening in, just doing a dry run. No, I appreciate you, Ambassador Sam. I do. Thank you so much. Like I asked for like loafer kind of music, and he gave me what the hell they actually gave me. I thought RJ is not the one doing. See, is that and that's exactly and that's the thing. Last day, like in some ways, both of y'all are right, right? Like I get where Zendy is coming from as far as being unappreciated, undervalued, and being passed over a position that he felt like he earned. It's the way that Zendy is going about it that's the problem, Because yeah, RJ didn't sit there and ask for that. Alice said, "I saw you shared Carice's Nina intro." Yes, he did. He did, Allison. Um, it was so good. I put it on my Instagram. I put it on Twitter too, and they just took it off for some odd reason. But I put it on my Instagram and actually tagged Cynthia Watros. Um, so hopefully she saw it. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Seriously, can you imagine if she actually stopped by the chat just to say what's up? Lastly, says RJ has never been shown to be against Zende. I'm all Zende wants better opportunities for himself. Completely understand, but take it up with Rich and Eric, not RJ. I don't want another love triangle. Yes. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good, Allison. Like I said, I tagged her in it. So um I don't think I'm actually gonna put it back on Twitter though, because for some odd reason, like I said, they just took it off and I'm like and I still need my Twitter account. So and I don't know what the hell they're doing with Twitter at this point. Mel says, I heard that there is a current rumor, but hope not, that the cast of the Fantastic Four will be announced at the end of Deadpool 3 trailer during the Super Bowl. I'm very curious to see what the hell they're actually going to do. I remember they was actually going to do Century, and they were going to make Century an Asian guy. I'm like, the hell are you doing? Ronnie Ron, Eagle Fang was good. Zende is the Harvey Weinstein of B&B. How Luna did not sue this fashion company for a blank harassment is insane. Well, yeah. Leslie says, I had to watch Hope, Stephanie, and Liam Love Triangle from the start of it, and it was so annoying. It seems Brad Bell's going now that same path again. Yeah, you watched B&B longer than I did. Last time. You watched B&B longer than I did. Um, you seem like you in the know of it. But see, and that's what I was gonna sit there and say. Darby bring up something yesterday, as far as if he does want to doing it with Luna, would that be considered off, right? Because she's not in a state where she can consent. But here's the thing, though. Zenny doesn't know that. You look at the situation, all you see is Luna in Zendy's bed, having a smile on her face like she's ready to sit there and get it on. So, is it really considered R if he winds up doing it with her? Because he didn't know. It's not the same thing as if you're at a bar with somebody and you're hitting on this chick and you know that she's drunk, you know? Ron says, I don't want Days of Our Lives to get canceled because of Mr. Allah. Hope they figure out this out for um, Ariana to stick around. Yeah, that's something that is going to be an ongoing story as well, Ron. Because I see her doing like these press tours and stuff like that with her lawyer. She posted a snippet on her Instagram about it. And Becky said, this is why accurate consent is so important these days. Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's different when you're exactly. It's different when you're at a bar. You see somebody that's drunk or whatever. Because at this point, it doesn't really matter. You know that she's inebriated. You know that she can't sit there and sign off on that, right? But see, the thing is it's. I feel it should be a case by case situation, especially in the situation that Zende and Luna's in. You know, I got bad news that Deadpool 3 might be changed to Deadpool and the Friends. I hope not, but it could be Deadpool and Wolverine. I think will be cool. Mel, at this point, I'm just glad that they're doing a Deadpool movie with Wolverine, and we got Hugh Jackman back. So, at this point, it's like whether they change the name or not, I think it's just gonna be. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be funny, and I have a lot of faith in Ryan Reynolds. So, yeah, but and I guess in a way, with this whole Luna situation, it does bring up a good conversation about consent and about circumstances. You know, Duan was good, my guy. Happy Saturday to you. I don't want Zenny to sleep with Luna because she can sue force a creation for blank and put the company at risk. Well, I mean, honestly, tell you the truth, yeah, let's say since when I first started watching B&B in 2011, it was the beginning of Liam going back and forth between Hope and Stuffy. Haven't watched all of that, and we've seen time, and I don't wanna have to go back to that again. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of love triangles in general. Zindy and RJ don't need to battle over Luna. Also, I don't feel like having to watch him be accused of SH. Yes. Um. Yeah, I know, Duane. I know how much you find. I know how much you find what you call funny. I know how much you find her funny. I know how much you find her funny. Um. Like I said, the only good thing that I feel like they may come out of a storyline like that is a conversation. Is to open up a conversation and dialogue because you know these things do happen. You know, These things do happen, then it's also one of those cases is if you go to the bar and you're drunk and she's drunk, does that still count as you are her? Or does she are you? You know, because y'all both inebriated. Golly, I just want to know where Carter is. We are 10 days in already. Oh, Dolly, we actually saw Carter. We actually saw Carter this week. Yuan says Lee was right. Okay. Lastly says Albert is being beat. Brad Bill has no ability to make anything. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like even in a storyline like that, they could it can open up a conversation. No, you didn't see him at Eric's party. He officiated Donna and Luna's wedding. Damn, was his scenes that not memorable that you didn't remember that he officiated the wedding between Donna and Eric? Damn, he really does not have a lasting impression then. Mel says, I think that when Amanda as Lucy in real life son, Elvis as Danny, that Kelly friend that Sheila's going to start trouble when seeing them at a restaurant. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he was there. He officiated the wedding between those two. But Dolly, so you didn't see Friday's episode then? Because that's where Smith they thought. Did you see Friday's up? You didn't see Friday's episode, okay? Because things are about to get really crazy for Sunday. One says Leah and Penelope need to have a conversation. I think Lee needs to mind her goddamn business. Um, Lastly says if it was a different soap, I could see it. Put on the show that has Hope and Thomas as a couple. I don't see it, considering that opens all doors to mental health, to mental issues. Mm. Oh, you are behind. Okay. Yeah, Dolly, things about to get really complicated for Zende. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's definitely going to open up some possibilities. Allison says, "Okay, I'm abandoning the something tonight. Gonna concentrate on chili for tomorrow in my slow cooker instead." See, so the project was going sideways. You were just like, "Nah, F it, I'm done." Ron says, "Albert, now I understand why Jack cheated on Lee with Sheila and impregnated her." Well, I mean, yeah. Why the hell would no key? Oh, no key. Thank you, Allison. I never heard of that though before. I think because I usually just have the same things every day, but okay, well now I know what that is. No key. And Allison says I will have no key, but maybe fake no key for V Day instead. You gotta, you gotta, you gotta yo first. That's what. Okay, that's what it was, Darby. That's what it was. I kept calling it like Gucci or something. You got to treat yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do that every day. Becky says you like no key. It's pasta. Okay. Well, yeah. But then, yes, Becky, yes. I love pasta. I love Italian food. So, yes. I do love Italian food. I've never heard of that before, though. I don't know. Maybe this year be the year of me trying something different, like trying to make something. And I don't mean like doing it live for the first time. I'm not doing that disaster again. That's right, Becky. You know me. I love the pasta. Allison says, "Is the homage the looks easy, but pasta from scratch is always an undertaking." Mel says, "Who do you think started the fire at the Horton House?" That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I have no idea, and I think that's what makes the cliffhanger so good because I'm sitting there thinking, who shot Harris? Who shot Harris Michaels? You know, that's a really good question. That's what I'm looking forward to finding out. Ron says, I have to be honest that I like Everett with Stephanie, but he needs to solve his role. Man, he's thirsty. She better not get pregnant because Kayla will be angry. Uh, I don't know about angry, but he does. You're right about that. He does need to slow his roll. And Sarah, and exactly. And speaking of slowing his roll, Sarah's a little thirsty as you know. I don't know. I look at a scene like that, and I feel like if it was Xander that kept trying to pressure Sarah into like having loving in the afternoon, people would have been calling him a pig and a horn dog and everything like that. But when a woman does it, it's oh, she's just trying to be spontaneous. Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you, Allison. I will definitely check it out. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm definitely interested in trying some new stuff. So I do appreciate that. Thank you, Allison. I don't see it yet, but I guess you just sent it. Albert Aiden as Xander is returning next week, February 12th to 16th. Okay, good. I've been wondering what's going on with that. So that should be interesting. That should definitely be interesting. Allison says super easy to make, just mashed potatoes and some 4 eggs and mix it up, roll it up, and cut it into little squares. Okay, that actually does sound easy. That actually sounds really easy. And you know me, Allison. I was gonna sit there. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. um, I do like easy kind of food to make. So yes. One says so. Where poppies? So where's poppies met some kind of uppers or downers? I'm thinking of like, that's a really good question. I was gonna sit there. Here's the thing. Because it's in California, and I don't know what the legal stuff is as far as self medication and stuff for edibles and stuff. Allison said, "Let me try it first so I can give you some pointers." Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Allison. Thank you. Because, like I said, I don't normally cook. Um, Most of my stuff is like microwavable. I think the last time I cooked was last year, and it was not a success. I'll say that much. Ryan says, "Albert, you really think that Caroline and Patrick are ready to be?" Yes, Ryan, I do. Yes, I do. I think they would want to be grandparents. I think they would definitely want that. Debbie says, "I really worry about Kayla, the doctor, other than her CIA trained assassin." Yes. Alice says, "Oh, girl, remind me not to tease you with my uh, I just saw that the teasing part, and you know me, Allison. You know me. I'm a forget. Don't tease me with a good time. I'll tell you that much. Allison, do not tease me with a good time. Now says, I have a feeling that Everett and Stephanie are not going to last. Yeah, I have a feeling about that too. And I am waiting for that. Now Darby's coming up with some lies and fallacies, and it was just for those of you who aren't paying attention. Yes, yeah, that's very true, Ron. I mean, that's very true, Darby. See, I'm glad, Darby. I'm glad that you came around. Oh, lasagna. Why did I say linguine? Lasagna. Oh, I love lasagna. What's good, Gemini? I love lasagna. Thank you, Becky. Doing. What's good, Gemini? Well, since I was married to a half Sicilian, half Italian for 10 years, I learned to make Italian dishes whether I liked it or not. Well, I do like lasagna. Gemini said GH had the best storyline this week to me. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna go. That's what I said. I'm gonna go with GH also. I didn't think wine. And it's so weird because when I first started watching YNR, I would have never thought I would have been putting YNR in any position, let alone second, especially compared to Days. But Days fell off. Days gotta kind of get back to where they started. Darby says if you tell the same lie over and over again, sooner or later, it will be accepted as the truth. Well, see, the difference is, Darby, it actually is true. So that's the thing. And Darby, like I said, she agreed. She agrees with me also. Yeah, I did see that Mel, especially when he came in that day at the pub and then he left when he saw Jada. Yes. What's good, Mikab? Gemini says Warner needs to move on from Danny. Yeah, I cannot. Gemini, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie. It's rough. I can't do that. I can't do that. They're so annoying. Ron says, "Don't worry, Albert. Once Ron starts writing again, it's gonna be good." Yeah, Ron, I'm waiting for that day. Last day says Days is better than B&B. My guy really does not like B&B. Duane says, "LOL, Brock tripped me out, calling Drew long neck." Yeah, I heard he was. Yeah, I heard he was calling him that. Days and Days is having legal trouble, so it's going to be some ish on the storylines. It's very true, Gemini. They're not looking good. They're not looking good. And the thing that's worse is that they knew. Alice says you ignore me, Albert, about the brick in the account. Oh, okay. Question on GH: if Brick could find out about the offshore accounts of Dex, why didn't he know the deposit came from Michael? How do you know that he didn't? He might not have. You got to remember something, Allison. He said that Dex had an offshore account. So he may actually want to get into that. If he doesn't, then yeah, that's a good question. W says, Albert, don't ever, ever, ever try to speak for a woman. It never ends well for the guy. Oh, don't worry, Darby. She can confirm it. She'll confirm it. But Darby, you ask her tonight. If she's in the chat tonight, you ask her tonight. Last day says, I have not liked B&B since Hope and Thomas crap. I don't see how anybody could find it enjoyable. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, last day. Yes, I just realized that Stephanie talked about double dating with her friends, Rafe and Jada. He changed the topic, talking ish about. Yes, I remember that, Ron. Yeah, it was very sus. Gemini says B&B has always recycled characters: Brooke and Ridge and Taylor, Eric and Stephanie, Eric and Donna. Yeah. So okay, so let me ask you a question then, last day. Why do you think that some people actually like the Hope and Thomas stuff? Like I know you don't like it, but why do you think that other people do? Gemini says it's easy to find out who is sending the money to Dex, especially if it is electronic transfer. That's why cash is king. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I don't know about that, Duane. But here's the thing, though, Jimmy. At some point, he's going to have to deposit into a bank account. So it doesn't matter if it's transferred into another bank account or it's going to be transferred into his bank account. Because I'm pretty sure before he looked into other bank accounts, he probably looked into his bank accounts to sit there and see if it was anything extra. Well, not again, Allison. Not really. Think about it. If if Michael was not giving him money in his own bank accounts, and Brick saw that, Brick would have been like, "Where's this extra money coming from?" Because we already know that Sonny's paying you money. Where are you getting this extra amount of money from? So I don't think it would. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Allison. I don't think it would have mattered. Another account, his account, it would have looked irregular either way. Let's say it's because Hope not with Liam. That's the only reason I can think of because it's not enjoyable. There's no chemistry, and it's just creepy. God damn. Do you really think that Lee's actually going to sit there and be with Eric Forster? That's exactly what I was in there saying. Like, I don't know if Dewan is trolling at this point or not. Jimmy says as long as you pay someone electronic, you have a paper trail. Think about a wire transfer. Hmm. I guess so, Gemini, but I mean, at that point, he wouldn't have. I think the only way he would have been found out if he didn't put money in a bank in general. Like he had all this money, he just kept it in a house or something like that. Because that's like if I'm working for Sunny. Uh no. I mean I don't really care one way or the other now. But I like Audra. So, couples is not really my thing though. But anytime I get to sit there and see Audra, I'm cool with it. You want to say trolling? Nope, just a theory. Okay. Alyssa says other way I want the Michael and Dex thing to come to light. Yes, I agree with that. I mean, that says the money has to come from a person or a business that has a paper trail. I used to work for a bank. Okay. Yeah, I listen. Like yeah, it's been a year, which is way too long. But yes, But yeah, man, anytime I get to see Audra, I'm happy. Um, I don't know. Like I said, I know there's people that do like Eric, and I mean, I know there's people that do like Thomas and Hope together. As crazy as it sounds, people do actually like them together. And Allison says, selfishly, I just want to see Sonny go full gangster. Yeah, I've also learned this year to just kind of lower my expectations because I know General Hospital has a way of letting me down. So whenever they do something good, it's like I'm even more excited. Ron says, Albert, tell everyone in the chat why I called the show Rinse and Repeat. Ron, I think at this point everyone knows why you call him Rinse and Repeat. Alistair says he won't kill either of them. Exactly. Well, I mean, he's not going to kill Michael, but Dex. I think they're going to find some sort of BS reason not to sit there and kill him off. Ambassador says, respect you, sir, for supporting your fellow content creators, providing a safe space, providing a space and enjoyable environment for the viewers. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good day, Ambassador Sam. It was really great to see you. Hope I get to see you this weekend. Dex is with Josh, Michael is with Carly, but so I forgot Carly knew too. Exactly, as did the human jellyfish True. Lasse says, I'm not one of them. Hope should do what she did in 2014, move to Italy, especially time. Expect time, never come back. Jesus, okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I get it. Um, Gemini says the only way money is not traced is if you pay in cash, but as long as you use a bank, the bank has a copy to transfer, and if someone is really good, like Brick, they can find the paper trail. But yes, have a good day, Sam and Ambassador Sam Official. Lastly, it says B&B would be so much more enjoyable without her. Yeah, no, I figured that, Allison. Ron says, I'm not interested in this Hope and Thomas nonsense because she's not in love with him. She just using, I know, as a blank toy, you say. One says, Thomas seems like Steffi's younger brother. He's supposed to be older than Steffi. Yeah, and I knew what he meant. I knew what he meant, Allison. Um, Gemini says Carly will have to come in and tell Sonny she is the one who asked Dex to look out for him and Michael pay him because she went broke. Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. They're going to find a way to not kill off Dex, not have Sonny kill off Dex. Last I said, could Thomas did could actually be redeemed instead of being a joystick. I mean, the only thing I can sit there and say for Thomas is that he's one of soap opera's biggest simps. He's one of soap opera's biggest. He's right now. He is the current biggest simp on out of the four shows because that's what it really comes down to. Allison says, but he blank at Nina for the SEC hiding, and meanwhile Michael legit betrayed and Carly covered up for months or a year. Here's my issue, Allison, with Drew. He didn't come at what you call it with that same energy. He didn't come at Victor with that same energy. Victor actually kept him captive for a year away from his family, away from his daughter. But with Nina, Drew went to jail for Carly. No, no, I know what you're talking about, Allison, but I'm just saying, no, Drew went to jail for Carly, but yet he has the audacity to sit there and blame Nina for telling on them. I'm like, bro, if you cared about, you should have cared more about and Tucker Simpson. Okay, maybe, well, but you should care more about your daughter than Carly taking care of her kids. You want to sit there and come at what you call it like that. You want to come at Nina like that. Why? Jamila says Hope is getting too much credit when all she wants is a man who won't cheat on her like Leah. But you really think that she doesn't care about him though? And that's the thing, last day. It's not something to say that she doesn't care about him. She's just not ready to fully commit yet. She just got out of a long relationship with Liam. I mean, if she didn't care about him, then she wouldn't be sitting there, she's not sitting there trying to string him along. She actually did sit there and tell Thomas, hey, listen, here's the deal. We just doing this. I'm not looking for anything more. She was very honest from the beginning. So it's hard to sit there and say that she doesn't care about her. Gemini says everyone wants a faithful man. I hope got that from Thomas. Yes. Darby says I didn't like the stance that Anna had on John about Sonny. It's like she's admitting that the police can't protect the city without Sonny being alive, Anna being police commissioner and all. What I didn't understand, Darby, is that the last time I checked, I could have swore that the FBI can supersede local police. So for her to sit there and say, well, if we don't like you, can sit there and get out of my town, it's like the FBI can sit there and take full control of that case. And there's not really much that the local authority can do about it. Robert Scott already filmed his scenes of finding out he's not Victor's son. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward towards that. Where that Liam is unfaithful is hope. That's the play here. Liam is unfaithful is hope. Liam is unfaithful. What do you mean Liam is unfaithful is hope? I don't get that. Gemini says Drew was away from his kid for so long that going to jail for Carly didn't surprise me. Sam was good to him until Jason came back. Yeah, that did piss me off that Sam did that. That generally did piss me off when Sam did that. I totally forgot about that. I don't know if I was actually doing I don't know if I was actually doing. What's good, Samuel? We're talking about what was the best soap opera that happened this week. What was the best out of all four of the shows? What was the best one that actually happened? What was the best one that you think that was the best throughout the week? For me, it's somewhat of a tie between General Hospital and Young and Restless, but I don't know. Let's see, how long have I actually been on for? I just think they're just going to do an hour. Gemini says the FBI is a high rank than the local police, but the local police can investigate if the crime is happening in their city. Okay. Y&R for me. Yeah, so, yeah, okay. So Samuel says Y&R fan. Yeah, Samuel, I was really enjoying Y&R this week. Okay, so that all right. So we'll end in a few minutes. Um, because I was wondering about that. The way that Anna was sitting there talking was like, "Yo, are you serious? I'm gonna get out of my town." I was like, "Bro, he can sit there and practically override you." Walking in with your big girl pants, like Yogi says, why does it seem like every vet that comes into town after Sunny somehow knows Anna and was haunted by her, and Anna used emotional manipulation on them like she did John? But yeah, why now was actually really good though. So Leslie, okay, so let me ask you a question. So you sent there saying that hope can be redeemed? I mean, I would like to see. I mean, there's only a couple of things that you can't redeem. Like, I don't think that you could redeem Luke. I don't think that you could redeem Ty because of what they did. But what is it about hope that's so unredeemable? That's my whole thing. Why is hope so unredeemable? That question's for you. Gemini says we forgot how long Anna has been in law enforcement. Shoot, since I was a kid, and I'm in my 40s. And she's been on the show for a very long time. As Alex refund his scene on finding out. Yes, I remember you saying that. Yeah, you told me that earlier. Yes, Hope from B&B, Simeon. Because Last Day said that Hope is an unredeemable character, and I'm just like, really? Unredeemable? Like what did Hope do that's so unredeemable that she can never be redeemed? Hope is because she gets Brooke smoke from fans. Never says Jack shouldn't be Nikki's sponsor because Nikki knows she can manipulate his love for her in her drunkenness. Hmm. I'm very curious about that. Sarah says she ain't done nothing but be Thomas's girlfriend. Gemini says, let's be honest, Hope Brooke has a big role to play in her decision about men. This is the first time Hope is making her own decisions regarding Thomas. Like, I haven't watched the show as long, and I know a lot of people, granted, with every character on the show, in any show, you have people not like them, which is fine. I can get behind it. But I feel like only certain characters can be irredeemable to some extent. What the Lassie says, honestly, it's because I don't understand why she acted the way she did on Beth died. You think she would want to be with Liam and make it work for Beth's memory. So that's why she's not redeemable because she didn't try to make it work with Liam. That's my question. You think that's why she's irredeemable because she didn't try to make it work with Liam? One says I'm gonna have to swing back to YNR because B&B has turned into a joke. Kind of thought that B&B was always kind of a joke to some extent. Nikki was also on the bottle and he couldn't help her. Yes. Ross is hoping Thomas are nothing together. Let's make that clear. Why are they nothing together? Kimberly. Liam is irredeemable and has been for 10 years. What makes him irredeemable, Kimberly? And how are you doing today? Exactly. And that's the thing. Gemini says last day no one should ever stay together for a kid, dead or alive. And that's very true. That I 100% agree with. And what's good, Kimberly? It's good to see you again. Someone says B&B used to be as serious as Y&R, but now it's a sitcom. No, that's what I used to always call it. My favorite soap opera sitcom. Yeah, but I agree with that. You don't stay with anybody. You don't stay together with anybody for the sake of the kids because that's not a good environment. The only thing you want to teach your child is to follow that same pattern. Emily says he waffles too much. I hate even seeing Liam on my screen. Wow, interesting. Everyone has their different definition of what's considered redeemable and irredeemable. What is considered irredeemable? I find it fascinating. Billy says Liam has gaslighted and manipulated Hope and Stephanie for years. What he's done borders on mental abuse. Really? Um, I shouldn't say irredeemable. Yeah. Ron says let's all start a petition to Brad Bell. Exactly, doing. That's what I was like irredeemable. I don't know about all that. That's Leslie says, but yes, I can't sit here and respect someone who did that mostly because I've seen how to lose a child. I've seen how lose a child affects people in real life and they don't react that way. Oh yeah, of course, Mel, and she knows it too. She knows it too. Audrey knows it as well, Mel. Leslie says, I can't sit here and respect someone who did that mostly because I've seen how to lose a child's affection people in real life and they don't react that way. Okay. All right. Well, and you know, the last day we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. We will have to respectfully agree to disagree on that. Um, because I don't see people wanting to. I don't ever think it's a good idea in any situation to stay together for the sake of a child. Because children are smart, they're gonna sit there and pick up on it. It's going to be an uncomfortable living situation knowing that the parents have this animosity. You can always feel animosity in the room, regardless of how much you sit there and try to hide it. And the only thing that you're teaching your child at the end of the day, I know it's sad, stupid, but it's no, no, no. Like I said, I respect your opinion. I'm always going to respect your opinion, regardless if I agree or disagree. I'm always going to respect your opinion. Becky says, I don't think anybody is irredeemable. That's a bit harsh. We all have to admit that's not one of those characters completely innocent in any show. Yes. Samuel says, I need why not to bring in Audrey's family. Yes, that'd be what's up. Allison says, kids are much more intuitive than we think. They always can read the room exactly. That's what I say. Staying together for the sake of your children, you wind up doing more harm than good. Maria says, I just want Liam to play the bad guy role. I need writers to stop trying to gaslight viewers to think Liam is a good guy. I gotta do a little more research on that term gaslight. And somebody said that to me. Somebody said it to me one time in the chat, and I was like, "The hell are you talking about gaslighting?" I gotta do some more research on that. But that'd be interesting, Samuel, is to bring in Audra's family. Give her a little bit more depth. Give her a little bit more background. You know, and like actually really build the character up. Doing such the reason people like Hope and Thomas because Hope and Liam are boring. Yeah. Well, as fun as this actually has been, I'm going to sit there and end the stream right here because I do got some more stuff to do before tonight. But I do want to thank you all for joining me. I didn't actually think that we was going to get so many people to come in on a Saturday unexpectedly. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation. Yes, I'm definitely going to look that up. I'm definitely going to look that up, Kimberly. I've seen somebody call me that one time. They said, "Oh, now you're sniffing gaslighting." I'm like, "The hell are you talking about?" Um, that'd be what's up. That'd be what's up. Well, that definitely was up. Yes, Allison, have a great day. Thank you so much for coming through. I hope I get to see you tonight now that you're a member. Um, yes, have a good day, Allison. Have a good day, Becky D, Queen Becky D. Dolly says the term gaslighting comes from an old movie. Look more into this though. Yes, have a good night, Kimberly. Have a good day, Kimberly. Have a good day, Queen Becky D. Have a good day, Dolly. Have a good day, Gemini. Have a good day, Last Day. It was really great to see you. Always respect your opinions. Um, have a good day, Gemini. Gemini says because we need to find out how Audrey became who she is. Exactly. I agree with that, Sam. You definitely adds more depth to the character, besides what she usually does, which is manipulating men in one form or another by yada yada yada. Yes, have a great day, Last Day. It says in the movie, a husband kept adjusting the lighting in the house that was run by gas. He was trying to make his wife go insane. Gaslighting. Ah, okay. Yeah, have a good day, Samuel. Have a good day, um, Queen Becky D. Have a good day, Tracy Steves, Allison, Gemini, Dolly, Mecob, Ronnie Run, Melly Mel, my heart queen, and anyone else that I forgot. And Dolly. Now, Dolly says gaslighting is when you try to convince someone that something that is happening to them isn't really happening. Yes, that's what I think that it is too. Yes. Yeah, Gemini did actually call me off guard when she said that. When she said that, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I just hear that. I actually had Gemini, I had to rewind that twice just to make sure I heard what I thought I heard. Dolly says gaslighting is when you try to convince someone that something that is happening to them isn't really happening. Yes. Yeah, I know that part. Look more into it though. Dolly says, I think her father is John Silver. Savala? Savala? Yes. Have a good day. Dolly, have a good day, Samuel. Becky D. Dolly says people overuse the term gaslighting now. They use it to confront someone disagreeing with them. Yes. It's exactly what that one person, well, I'm not going to sit there and say their name, was doing. Somebody says John Savall was a lawyer on Y&R back in the day. Have a good night, Duan. Thank you for joining. Well, have a good day, Duan. Thank you for joining. Hopefully, I get to see you tonight. Stay safe, everyone. And yes, you are correct, darling. That one person I was using it, I was kind of just like, I don't know if you're using it in the correct term. Yes, have a good day, everyone. I will see y'all in the next live stream. Laters.